Welcome back to your daily dose. I am your host, Alize Mills, and this is a daily dose where you already know we stay doing the most. If you haven't, click the subscribe button. Click the subscribe button. You don't have to if you don't want to, but it will help me out. And if you guys have any personal questions or comments that you would like to share with me, anything that you would like to ask me, email me at alizemills6@gmail.com. Once again, that's alizemills6@gmail.com. Follow me on Instagram at alize.mills.1. And I will be creating a new TikTok, so, about talking about mental health awareness, manifesting, stuff like that, because that ties in together. Okay, but anyway, until then, we're going to go ahead and just leave it at that. So let's go ahead and let's jump into this video. This actually came to me when I was sleeping, and I decided to title the video, Why Reacting to the 3D Will Not Stop Your Manifestation. So, before I get into this, I just came across this, and this is my notebook that I have, Neville Goddard's Teachings. I've had this notebook for quite a while, and I came across it, and I wasn't even like writing in it or nothing like that, but I came across this, and I've written down so much, pretty much like a lot, like I wouldn't say a lot, but honey boo boo, I was going to time. Ooh, some affirmations are in here. Oh, wait a minute. I wrote a little bit in this probably last year, but I don't remember. I really don't remember. So anyway, so before I even go ahead and jump into this, I do want to let you guys know that I am not a manifesting coach, so please understand that my email is not, because you can ask me any questions you want, and what I do works for me or whatever, but what I would say is it's probably not going to do the same for you. Now, as you can see, I'm on a manifesting journey myself, so I'm realigning my beliefs. I am focusing on my self-concept. I fall off sometimes, I get back on. It's a process, but yeah, I'm not a manifesting coach, and this is not to trigger anybody. Also, if it is going to trigger you, then just don't watch the video. Just click off now. Also, I'm not saying anything. Now, the reason I'm talking about this is because I don't see a lot of people really talking about this, and I really want to let you guys know that this is something that was just so important to me to just put this out here. Guys, give me a second because I need a little water. Just because you react to the 3D does not mean that your manifestation is not going to come. Once again, just because you reacted to the 3D does not mean that your manifestation is not going to come. If you believe that, then you're creating that belief. Now, the reason I want to talk about this is because we're human. Nobody is perfect. Everyone's going to react in some way, somehow. Okay? Stop thinking, if I react, everything's ruined. If I react, I'm not going to get what I want. That's not true. Okay? Because even, I believe in breakthroughs. I believe that when so much stuff is going on around you that could be so negative and so impactful on your life, it means that something good is about to happen. It means that there is a breakthrough, and there is a tremendous, hopefully I use that in the right formality. There is a huge outcome, a beautiful, positive outcome that is going to happen to you. And some people call it birds before landing. I'm just going to call it a breakthrough, because I really feel like when you put so much pressure on yourself and you assume or you think I didn't affirm today, or I didn't do this technique, or you're putting so much focus on the wrong things. Okay? Look, I've reacted many times to the 3D. Okay? I have a video, excuse me. I have a video talking about how I reacted to the 3D. However, I'm human. Okay? I'm not perfect. Sometimes we're going to get upset. We're going to get sad. We're going to cry. This is the process of growing. One thing I don't see a lot of people mentioning is that when you're manifesting and you're actually focusing on your self-concept, when you're focusing on your self-concept, that's a form of self-love. Okay? That is a form of self-love, and that is a journey. Because not only are you changing your thoughts, but you're also changing not the thoughts of just you're not just only changing your thoughts, you're changing how you view yourself, the perception of how you once viewed yourself. You're starting to get to know yourself. You're starting to be a friend to yourself. You're starting to be, you're prioritizing yourself. You're putting your needs first. You're focusing on what's important, and that's you. I myself have made many mistakes in my life where I have always put other people first and before me. And I've always thought that putting people before me made me good, or made me this amazing person or whatever. And, to have good qualities, which is true. It's okay to put others before you. But when it starts to come to a point where you're putting yourself and your peace in danger, that's when you need to take a step back, because your peace is more important than anything. And you should always value you and always take care of you first. I decided to say no to people, despite how they felt, despite what was going on. If I had to take a step back and not talk to you for a few days and honor me, or if I had to take a step back and say, you know what, I'm just like, I don't even want to deal with this right now, that's okay. And when you react to your 3D, if you're manifesting a specific person and your specific person does something you don't like and you react to it, that doesn't mean that your manifestation is not going to come. It just means that you just have to really go back within, not only just realigning your thoughts and your beliefs, but really focusing and loving yourself and putting yourself first. Your specific person is always going to be there. They're not going anywhere. Okay? The money that you are manifesting, or the house, the car, whatever it is, the career, it's there. It's not going anywhere. So even if you do react to the 3D, it's still not going to go anywhere, because the desire is yours. You put it out there. You've asked for this. You said, this is what I want. You made the decision that this is what you want, so it's still yours. It just means that you just have to continue to focus more on yourself and love yourself. It just means that you have to go back within and you have to change those beliefs and change that thought pattern. And remember that no matter whatever is happening in your 3D reality, what matters is what you are recreating up here. Because we have this thing where they say, okay, don't react to the 3D. I've heard this a lot. People are going to react because you're only human. It's nothing wrong with reacting. But what you need to remember is this. When you start to look back at how you've reacted so much in the 3D reality, you stop and think that when something else tries to trigger you, you actually stop and you're like, you know what? I've done this before. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to relax, take a deep breath, and just remember that everything is working out in my favor. Despite what may be happening right now, despite what I may be going through, it's okay. Because really, I read this too. When you're manifesting, when you see circumstances in front of you, it's best to accept the circumstance right now and just say, okay, I accept what is going on. However, this will change, and it's changing now. You see it, you accept it for what it is, but it doesn't mean that it's not going to change. You say, you know what, this is where it may be right now, currently, keyword current, not everlasting, currently. Okay? Remember that. But it's okay, because I know that I already know my manifestation is on the way. And don't try to sit here and try to rush and do all these different techniques and say, I'm going to do this. Everyone manifests differently. Some people manifest affirming. Some people just manifest just dropping it, leaving it alone, and detaching from the entire outcome and not even giving a damn if it arrives or not. And I've done it before. And it is beautiful when you just decide to just trust in yourself and trust in the universe and in God and whatever you believe in, and say, you know what, this is done. And I have wholeheartedly faith and belief within myself that this is done. And I don't need to continue to obsess over this, because one thing we do is, this is the human thing. We want how they say we want what we can't have. We like to chase, right? Stop and just say, you know what, let me just take a deep breath. It's okay to take a few steps back. It's okay to not even think about your desire. Some people have this thing. I'm not saying that if you think about your desire all day, every damn day, you visualize it. I'm not saying that it's not going to come either. No. But it's okay to not even think about it and just enjoy your life and do you. But just remember that even if you are reacting, or if you have reacted, I'm not saying to keep reacting. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying that it's okay, because it's still a form of, that's just a mistake. That means that, okay, I made a mistake. It's okay. It's everything is fine. All I need to do is just go back, continue to work on myself, and continue to love myself and honor me, and just trust and know that everything that I'm doing, it's done. The life that I've created, it's done. I don't need to continue to obsess over it. I don't need to continue to react to things that are going to upset me. For example, with my something happened to me yesterday. My bank account was in red. I owe my bank about $74. Okay. So I was just like, you know what? I'm not even going to worry about it. I'm not going to obsess over it. I'm going to be fine. And I was even thinking, like, you know, how am I going to get to work the next couple of days? I said, you know what? I'm fine. I'm good. And I'll be fine too. I am. I'm going to be fine. So when you react, I didn't react because I looked at the pattern of me reacting, and I saw that, you know what, this doesn't even need a reaction. I'm just going to calm down, chill out, and just believe and have faith that everything is working out in my favor, and I'm good. I'm financially secure. I have everything that I've ever wanted. I got $10,000 in my bank account. I am rich. I am a millionaire. A billionaire, actually. All these different types of things. Because at that moment, it was like, I didn't even want to react. You start to get to a point. This is how you know when you start to grow. How psychologically, when I made a video about how stop lying about how you feel and just admit this is how you feel, and how emotional intelligence, this ties into emotional intelligence too. See, all of this is psychological, and it ties in together. So emotional intelligence, of how a person who is emotionally intelligent with someone else is, if you've seen that one person that's like rah rah rah, and then that other person is just there, just like that means this person is unemotionally intelligent. Okay, is emotionally unintelligent. This person is emotionally intelligent because they have actually worked on being calm. They've worked on their emotions. They've worked on their triggers. So this is the same thing when manifesting. When you have seen a pattern of reacting for such a long time, and you consistently keep doing that, you're going to get tired of it. And eventually you're going to just say, you know what? This is not worth it, because it's not helping. It's only upsetting you. It doesn't mean that your manifestation will not come, but it just means that it's going to make you even more upset, and it's going to make you obsess over it and feed into the negative instead of actually focusing on the positive and the optimistic things, which actually does not mean that you have to just always continuously visualize, but live in the present moment and just live in gratitude, and be grateful for what you do have. Be grateful for the people that are in your life. Be grateful for your kids. Be grateful for whoever you have, you know what I'm saying? Family, friends. Be grateful for what you have at this moment, and living within the present moment is the most important thing, because a lot of us are living either in our past or we're living in the future. And it's nothing wrong with visualizing about the future. It's nothing wrong with visualizing about the future is tomorrow. Future's next day. There's nothing wrong with that. But sometimes just stop, stay within the present moment, and just live for the now. Don't live for tomorrow. Don't live for the next day. Just live for now. Live for now and enjoy where you are. But just remember that even when you react, you're growing, okay? When you react to your 3D reality, it's okay. I'm not saying continue to do it once again, but I'm saying it's okay, because it doesn't mean that your manifestation is not going to come. It just means that you just need more work. It just means that you need to focus on being able to not get so triggered easily, but rather just stay calm, and remain optimistic. It's okay. Sometimes we are going to react a little bit. We're only human, but don't be sitting up here making people tell you don't react. You can't stop yourself from, if something comes up, the natural emotion of a human being is to get angry. The natural emotion is to be sad. The natural emotion is to be upset, frustrated. Those are all natural emotions. Those are all natural feelings. Feelings. So those feelings of frustration, feelings of sadness, or if you have to cry, it's okay. Even if you got to give yourself a bit of a time, just a little bit, 10 minutes, whatever, however it is. I've seen this when I was watching a video, how they say when people worry a lot, it's okay to give yourself a little bit of worry time and write down what you're worried about, write down what's going on, and then say, okay, this is the time. Now, what do we go back into doing? We go back into doing things that make us feel better, affirming, meditating, yoga, whatever makes you feel better. But please remember that it's not going to stop your manifestation. You just have to keep going. It doesn't mean to start over. Keep going. Continue to love yourself. Don't sit here and just don't do this either, because a lot of people, they have this goal where I'm gonna feel better when my manifestation comes. You should naturally feel good now. And you're not going to be happy 24/7. So that's why I do not believe in, I don't want to say I don't believe in the law of vibration, but how people make it seem when they talk about the law of vibration. Because I've heard a lot of coaches talk about how you have to have your vibration high. And I see a lot of people saying if you're not feeling happy, or that has nothing to do with vibration. Vibration is energy. It's not whether you're happy, sad, whatever. No. It's really about your energy and remaining optimistic no matter what. You're going to get pissed off. We all do. So don't allow someone to tell you that if you're not feeling this way, your manifestation will not come. If you react, your manifestation will not come. That is not true. It just means that you need to go back within self, and you need to say, you know what? I trust this. I trust myself, and I trust in the process that everything is working out for me. And I know, because I am the God and I am the goddess of my reality. Okay? Everything that I have created, I've already accomplished my goal. I have achieved my subconscious aim. I just need to trust and believe in the unseen. People always say they'll believe it when they see it. You need to believe it. You don't need to see it to believe it, because when you have you don't even need that much faith. You could have so much faith, small as a mustard seed, and that will take you a long way. Okay, so please remember that even when you react to the 3D, that does not mean that your manifestation will not come. It's still on its way. It's still on its way. It's not, no. And regardless, your manifestation is going to come, but that's okay. It's a part of the journey. Just like self-love is a journey, sometimes we're going to seep back into those old ways and those old habits. We just have to catch ourselves and say, it's okay. I may have done that, but now I know what I can do to make things what I know what to do next time when a situation like this occurs. It's okay. I may have reacted. I may have got mad and cursed everybody the damn near out, but it's okay, because this is okay. I just need to go back. I need to I need to relax, calm, and I need to think before I react. That's all it is. It's just like it's with your emotions, the triggers, with depression. All of this stuff is tying in together. And I'm starting to see that there's a really big psychological standpoint. That's why I was even looking up at this therapist, how she talked about holistics and talking about how, you know, changing your self-concept. And I believe she believes in all of that, manifesting and all of that, because that all ties in together. Okay, so please remember that you are only human, but that doesn't mean that it's going to stop your manifestation. Don't continue to react, but learn from your previous reactions and just know that, okay, I know that this is only hurting me. This is only making me feel like it's not going to happen. This is only making, the only way your manifestation is not going to happen is if you just say you don't want it, or if you just stop and just say, you know what, it is what it is. Manifestations, your manifestation is going to happen regardless. The reason is because once you've already put it out there and you've said that you want it, and even if you walk away, don't even think about it, you just like, you know what, boom, you let it go. That's really how it manifests a lot faster. I'm gonna be real, because you never know. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people will say, what? How is that true? Because what you've already projected, you've put it out there. You've said this is what you want. And you like, you know what? Cool. You take a step back, focus on you and do you. And okay, I'm serious. When you start to put your attention to something else, that's when it's like when you're looking for something. I've looked for something and I didn't find it. The moment I stopped looking for it, I found it. So that's basically what your manifestation is like. Your manifestation it's not you having to seek it, but it's not even you going out there to even go get it. It's coming to you. You don't have to go and search for it. You don't got to go and do anything. It's coming to you. And regardless, it's going to come to you. Okay, so remember that it's okay if you reacted. It's okay if you made the mistake of getting mad, or even if you did have an argument with your specific person. It's okay. All you got to do is just go back and say, you know what? I may have done this. Let me take a step back. Let me focus on myself. Let me focus on myself. Let me focus on the things that I think about money. That's why with that situation that happened to me yesterday, I didn't react to the situation, y'all. I just said, I've reacted so much to the point where I just got tired. And I said, you know what? It's okay. Everything is cool. Everything's working out in my favor. I'm good. Because when you start to really do that, you will start to see that is growth. And you will start to also see that even people that upset you and things that people, like when people come into our realities and try to trigger us, or something happens to us, that makes us also emotionally intelligent, because we're able to handle those triggers. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and share for more. I love y'all. And just remember that if you react, it doesn't mean that it won't come. Just know that you are getting everything that you want, and you are the creator of your reality. Okay? But just learn from your reactions. And once you start, you will start to see that not only are you growing, but you're changing. I love you guys. Peace.